Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on February the 6th. Come to me and rest. I am all around you to bless and restore. Breathe me in with each breath. The way just ahead of you is very steep. Slow down and cling tightly to my hand. I am teaching you a difficult lesson learned only by hardship. Lift up empty hands of faith to receive my precious presence. Light, life, joy, and peace flow freely through this gift. When your focus turns away from me, you grasp for other things. You drop the glowing gift of my presence as you reach for lifeless ashes. Return to me, regain my presence. Well, it starts with come to me and rest. And again, we have to be active in this relationship with our Heavenly Father. Although He is always with us and never leaves us, never forsakes us, it's us in our thoughts and our minds and our actions that kind of leave His presence. So He invites us to come. We have to be active and engaged and intentional. And then it says, breathe me in. And that's the reminder that we are connected. The breath of life that He breathed into Adam. Take a deep breath and recenter yourself. And I don't know, that's just a refreshing reminder. And then it's this lift up empty hands of faith. And yesterday we were talking about the things that we grasp, we cling to, we try to control. And He says, lift up empty hands so that they can be filled. Because when you have a clenched fist, you really can't receive much. So you have to open your hand, receive the light, the life, the joy, the peace. And then the next, the biblical passage for today is Matthew 11:28 and 29. And it's something that I think we're all familiar with, but it's something that kind of came to me. I was reading another book about a year or two ago. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. And what really struck me with that, it says, take my yoke. When we go to our Heavenly Father to take our burdens because we're weary, He doesn't say, I'll come get your yoke, I'll come get your problem, I'll come get your circumstance. He says, come to me and take my yoke, y'all, because He was in that circumstance all the time. He has never left us, He has never forsaken us. And so we kind of have a choice when we enter a room, when we enter a situation, we can either run to control or we can run to the yoke of our Heavenly Father and know that regardless of what it is that's going on, He's in the midst. So we can share our burden with Him when we take His yoke, when we see the situation from His perspective. So I don't know, that was kind of something that settled in with me. Jesus invites us to come to Him to take His yoke. He didn't come to me. It didn't, like when I went to Him, He didn't then rush to me. It was His yoke all along. It was His burden. It was His circumstance. He's in it because it's the Jeremiah 1:11. I have plans for you to prosper you. And so although some of these lessons might be hard and difficult, they're lessons that we need and that we're going to see Him more clearly. So when we look to Him, we receive that radiant light, life, joy, and peace. So y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.